Okay, so we're still in book 5.4 and we're estimating square roots. So estimate is just approximately, it's تقريبا. So we're going to have a square root and we have to estimate or sort of take an educated guess at what the answer is. Okay, so first you need to know your perfect squares and you have to say, 23 is located where? It's right here between 16 and 25. And then you sort of have to think of, let me get my ruler. You have to think of like you have a ruler, okay? And you write, okay, the square root of 16, the square root of 5. What's the square root? 4 and 5. The square root of 25 is 5. So it's like you have a ruler and we're looking between 4 and 5. Here's 4 and here's 5, okay? So halfway between 4 and 5 is 4.5. And then step 2, which square root is it closer to? So is the square root of 23 closer to the square root of 16 or the square root of 25? Well, 23 is kind of close to 25, so I'd write it about here, okay? I don't know exactly where it is. It's approximately, تقريبا, okay? So I think the square root of 23 is maybe 4.6, 4.7, or 4.8, somewhere here. So I'm going to choose 4.7. Maybe another one is better. I don't know, but it's okay. We're not trying to get a perfect answer. We're not trying to get a perfect answer, but an answer that's close. Grib, close. Okay? So let's check. The square root of 23 is, push SD for decimal, 4.79. So that 9 has lots of wasta. He's big, so he rounds him up to a 4.8. So it's approximately 4.8. I chose 4.7. It's okay. I'm close. And estimating square roots are about being close, not about being perfect. Okay? So let's do some questions together. So first we need to write out all our perfect squares. So 1 squared, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 25, 36, 49, that's 7, so 8 is 64, then we have 9 is 81, 10 is 100, 11 is 121, 12 is 144. Okay, we don't need any more. So 12 is where? 12 is here, between 9 and 16. So let's draw our ruler. We're going to make a ruler, mastada, and we're going to put 9 and 16 here. Square root of 9, square root of 16. What's the square root of 9? 3. What's the square root of 16? 4. What's halfway between 3 and 4? 3.5. That's just to help us. So 12. Where is 12 going to be? Is it closer to 9 or is it closer to 16? I think it's maybe like here. I'm guessing. So I think it might be a little bit less than 3.5. So I'm going to guess that maybe this is going to be maybe 3.4. Okay, because I think it's a little bit less than 3.5. Let's check. Square root of 12 is equal to, push SD, 3.46. Oh, it's just a tiny bit less than 3.5. Okay, we're close. Great. If you pick 3.5, sure, that's close too. If you pick 3.3, that's good too. Okay. So the next one is 41, the square root of 41. 41 is here between 36 and 49. So let's draw a big ruler with 36 and 49. We do the square roots. 6 times 6 is 36. 7 times 7 is 49. So we're sort of doing a ruler. Now we're between 6 and 7. So halfway between 6 and 7 is 6.5. Okay, so now we have 41. Is it closer to 49? If If I add 8, I get to 49. And 36 plus 5. If I go 5 less, 36 plus 5 is 41. So it's closer to 36, 41. So I'm going to say maybe it's here, somewhere here. Okay? Because I have to go plus 8 to get to 49 and sort of subtract 5 to get to 36. So it's somehow closer to 36. So I'm going to guess maybe 6.3, maybe 6.4, maybe 6.2, somewhere there. So I'm going to guess 6.3. Is it perfect? No. Is it exact? No, but we don't want to be perfect or exact. We want to be approximate. So now we check in our calculator. Square root of 41 equals 6.4. See, that would have been closer. But it's okay. We're not trying to be perfect. We're trying to be close. Grib, close. It's an approximation. Okay, so 55, the square root of 55. Where is 55? Here, between 49 and 64. So here's 49 and here's 64. We do square root, square root. 7 times 7 is 49. 8 times 8 is 64. So now it's like we're between 7 and 8. Okay, so what's halfway between 7 and 8? 7.5. So let's do, if I have 55, how many more to get 64? That's 9. And if I want to go here, 49 to 55 is 6. If I go 49 plus 6, that's 55. So it's closer to 49. So I'll say maybe here. Okay? Maybe here. I don't know. Somewhere. Because look, 55 plus 9 is 64. And 49 plus 6 is 55. So I know somehow it's closer over here. So maybe it's 7.2. Maybe it's 7.3. Maybe 7.4. I'm going to guess 7.2. Okay? Is it perfect? No, but that's okay. So let's check. Square root of 55 is 7.4. This was better. Do I care? No, I'm close. 7.2 is very close to 7.4. It's okay. So am I correct? Yes, because I'm close, because it's approximate. Okay? Let's look. 120. The square root of 120. 120, that's 121, so it's smaller. So it's here between 100 and 121. So let's make our ruler 100 and 100, and then 121. So this is 10 times 10, and this is 11 times 11. So now we have our ruler, and we're between 10 and 11. So halfway between 10 and 11 is 10.5. So 120, oh, I can see right away, it's closer to 121. Look, it's right here. Okay, the square root of 120 is somewhere here. It's very close to 11, but smaller. So I'll say, you're about 10.9, because it's almost 11. Okay, so let's check. Square root of 120. Oh, 10.95. Look at that. That's very close. But it was kind of easier because 120 is very close to 121. Good. So now we can estimate square roots because we know our perfect square. So we can sort of guess the answer. We don't know it exactly, but that's why it's called estimate, تقريبا.